Jeff Bezos is building a new empire of real estate, with a net worth that can fluctuate between $217 billion and $252 billion. His nearly $700 million property portfolio is more than just luxury homes, it's a strategic collection of assets designed to cement his power. From a private island fortress to a legendary Hollywood estate, we're pulling back the curtain on the palaces of a new digital dynasty. Forget what you think you know about luxury real estate. We're about to enter a world where one mega mansion just isn't enough. The Florida Fortress, Billionaire Bunker. First stop on our tour, a tiny, man-made island in Miami so exclusive, it's literally known as the Billionaire Bunker. Indian Creek Island is home to just 41 properties, and it comes with its own private police force and country club. It's a modern-day fortress for the global elite, and in 2023, Jeff Bezos decided he didn't just want in, he wanted to take over. It started with a $68 million waterfront estate, a 9,300 square foot home on almost 3 acres. By billionaire standards, it was a pretty modest start. But Bezos was just warming up. Just a few months later, he snatched up the neighboring mansion for a cool $79 million. This one was way more impressive, with 7 bedrooms, a wine cellar, a library, and a home theater spread across 19,000 square feet. Then, in 2024, Bezos made his checkmate move. He dropped a stunning $90 million on a third property on the island, cementing his spot as one of the biggest landowners in this ultra-exclusive enclave. His total tab on this tiny island? Around $237 million. Reports suggest this third mansion is just a temporary crash pad for him and Lauren Sanchez while the real plan unfolds: demolish the first 2 properties and build a single, colossal mega-mansion from scratch. A custom-built palace that will redefine Miami luxury, right next to neighbors like Tom Brady and Ivanka Trump. And even in his temporary home, no expense has been spared. Recent reports from late 2025 reveal a massive overhaul of the property. Professional arborists were brought in to plant a literal forest of mature trees, creating a natural privacy wall with plants like Japanese yews and Brazilian beauty leaves. The grounds now feature a resort-style pickleball court, a sauna, a spa, and even a poolside cabana office. This isn't just a renovation, it's a declaration that he's officially a Florida resident, a move he made to be closer to his parents, who he set up in their own nearby $78 million compound. The Seattle stronghold, where it all began. Before the Florida fortress, there was the Seattle compound, the original seat of the Amazon empire. This is where it all started. Back in 1998, when Amazon was still a fledgling company, Bezos bought a 5.3-acre waterfront property in Medina, an exclusive Seattle suburb, for $10 million. This wasn't just a home, it was the base of operations for a global revolution. Over the years, as Amazon's power swelled, Southwest did the estate. In 2005, he expanded his domain by buying the mansion next door for a reported $50 million, creating his own private lakefront kingdom. He then poured another $28 million into renovations, ending up with a sprawling compound with a 200-yard shoreline on Lake Washington and a private boathouse. Today, that property is valued at around $118 million. And this property really tells the story of Bezos's relentless ambition. It grew right alongside his company, a physical symbol of his expanding influence. While he's officially moved to Florida, the Seattle estate remains a powerful monument. It's where a humble online bookstore grew into a global behemoth. It's not just real estate, it's a historical landmark of modern commerce, and the fact that he still holds the keys shows his deep connection to the city where his empire was born. The Beverly Hills coronation. If Seattle was the battlefield where the empire was won, Beverly Hills was the coronation. In 2020, Jeff Bezos announced his arrival as a Hollywood power player with a single, record-shattering purchase, the Warner Estate. For $165 million, he didn't just buy a mansion, he bought a 9-acre piece of Hollywood royalty. Originally built in the 1930s for Jack Warner, the legendary head of Warner Brothers Studios, this estate is dripping with cinematic history. It's a massive Georgian-style mansion with sprawling terraces, goose houses, a tennis court, and its own 9-hole golf course. The purchase was symbolic, a passing of the torch from the king of old Hollywood to the new titan of the digital age. It was a clear signal that Bezos's influence now stretched far beyond tech, right into the heart of entertainment. Like his other properties, the Beverly Hills mansion seamlessly blends classic design with state-of-the-art tech. It has a private theater fit for a studio mogul and security systems designed to protect one of the world's most powerful men. This wasn't just buying a house, it was acquiring a legacy. It was Bezos planting his flag in America's cultural capital, placing him at the top of both new and old media centers of power, D.C., New York, and beyond. An empire can't be run from just one coast. Bezos's real estate strategy is a masterclass in positioning, with key assets in the nerve centers of American power. In 2016, he made a major move in Washington, D.C., buying a former textile museum for $23 million. He then spent another $12 million to combine the two historic mansions into a single, 27,000-square-foot residence, the largest private home in the capital. This isn't just a D.C. crash pad, it's a base of operations for his ownership of the Washington Post and a place to host the political and business elite. It's a powerful presence in the city where laws are made. Over in New York City, his strategy is all about going vertical. Bezos has been systematically buying up apartments in a single building overlooking Madison Square Park. He started with a 3-story penthouse and the 2 units below it for a combined $80 million back in 2019. He's since bought even more in the building, essentially creating a custom sky palace in the heart of the world's financial capital. And for the ultimate escape, he has a sprawling $78 million estate in Maui, a secluded paradise on the serene La Perouse Bay. But beyond that, there are persistent rumors of an even more private sanctuary, a personal island in the Bahamas, offering a level of privacy that even his other fortresses can't match. Each property serves a purpose: influence in D.C., financial access in New York, and total seclusion in his island getaways. This is a portfolio built not just for living, but for ruling. From coastal fortresses to centers of political and cultural power, Jeff Bezos's properties are more than homes, they're the physical footprint of a global empire. These aren't just houses, they are the palaces of a new digital dynasty. What do you think of this real estate strategy? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for our next deep dive.